Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod in this one, Corbin Burns. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the shortstop,
Leading
Mookie
off
Betts.
for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
And that's downstairs. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner. And a count 1-1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. The count now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Burns in his 7th season, 30 years old now. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Next pitch is downstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swung on, popped up left side. Perdomo sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Freddie Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
One out, base is empty. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
No strike.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 out, space is empty. And that's
Inside, ball
off
three.
the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. 2 outs. That's a walk.
Ball four.
Went with the cutter
Perfect.
again, but couldn't find his zone.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot
Batting
to get
fifth,
out of this
catcher,
thing
Will
without giving
Smith.
up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-1.
time. Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. And ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here at Chase Field, and pitching in this game, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off
Singing,
for
you
the
got to appreciate a guy who's this good
right
defensively.
fielder,
I mean, watching him
Corbin
track balls in the
Carroll.
outfield, it is beautiful. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
it's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering down in the dirt.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Josh Naylor. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Burns back to work.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Right through there for a strike. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio
I love this part of the game.
Suarez.
Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Fastball for a strike. McCarthy over at first with one away. Ohtani checks the runner, and he's back safely. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Randall Grichuk now. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. That one outside. And now 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
That one ripped. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there.
Now
He was
batting,
ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor and one away in the top of the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the dirt. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Hernandez is out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. There's the strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's off the mark. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Perdomo zips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that just misses. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting right
So
fielder,
back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. That just misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Runner.
He's trying for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Next offering is fouled back. A little out front there as he swings through it.
One ball.
One away with a runner at third. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. Outside. And that's ball 2. And the sweeper misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next
So
for
2
the
outs with
Diamondbacks,
runners on the
left
corners.
fielder,
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel
Struck out
Jr.
swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Carroll, the runner at third. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
0-2.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Right fielder,
and now the right fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Caught looking his first time up. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And now 3-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Chase Field, and now here is Jake McCarthy.
Center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, nobody out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. They get the force for out number 1.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. He reached out a walk his first time. Outside low, 1-0.
1-0.
And a foul ball. 1-1 is fouled off. Suarez, the base runner at first with one out.
That's ball 2.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out, and way to go.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
And the next pitch is way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Let's get it going, D-backs.
Right through there for a strike.
We got full count.
Man at first, one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two on, one out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Hernandez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Two on, two outs. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ohtani back to work. Outside low. And that is ball one. Action in the pen down there. Michael Grove up and throwing. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to left his first time.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
Just a
right
simple
fielder,
ground ball the other way that you had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Moreno, the lead runner at second. Perdomo at first with no outs. And that's in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Off the plate inside, 2-2. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Down the right field line and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Ketel Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
I got a ball.
And a
one
pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on.
Two balls.
They try
one strike.
another pitch out.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ohtani over to
Oh,
first.
he's in there.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third
Now batting,
strikeout,
the
and this
first
one
baseman,
looking,
Josh
obviously, so he's been a
Naylor.
little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball one.
It's
no
a
strike.
pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing
That's ball
else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's the automatic. That clips the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running
Now
short.
batting,
Starting to
left
show some signs of
fielder,
fatigue. So
Lourdes
we'll see how much
Gurriel
longer they let him go.
Jr.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Los
So the
Angeles,
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound,
number
Michael
29.
Grove.
Still pretty early in the
Michael
ball
Grove.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Gurriel, 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 on, 2 outs. That one out to right. Pajes on his way over. Brings it in. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman getting ready to go. Mansupply warming up as well. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up, corrals it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. Swing and a foul straight back. Muncy leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Michael Conforto. Ball
Nope.
one there.
Ball one.
And
That's a
another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Foul ball. Two outs. And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Go! 3-2 now. And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this
Now
inning
batting,
alive,
second
puts a
baseman,
runner in the
Arizona
scoring position,
Diamondbacks.
and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Hae-Sung Kim. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And it
ball's
goes
foul.
just foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. To the right side, Marte. They take the force out. Third out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field,
Leading
bottom of the
off for
6th
the
inning. Digging in,
Diamondbacks,
it's the speedy
center
outfielder,
fielder,
Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so
0-1's
far,
the
but you
count.
can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one clips the corner. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. In the dirt,
He's
nice
out.
pick.
Great fundamentals there at first
Now
base.
batting,
A textbook
designated
example of
hitter,
putting your body in position to
Randall
make a play and
Bridges.
doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Now here is Randall Grichuk. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off. Diamondbacks down quickly, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching
So
for
out of the pen for the
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks, Kendall Graveman.
Number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Kendall
and this is where a
Graveman.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the
Leading off
order.
for the Dodgers,
Now it's Mookie
shortstop,
Betts.
Mookie
Not your
Betts.
prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swings and misses. 0-1. Graveman, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Out to short, Perdomo. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
That's what a
batting,
good sinker's
the center
designed to
fielder,
do.
Tommy
Get a guy to
Edman.
roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Got him. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 down, bases
Freddie
empty.
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that's
1 ball, 1
outside.
strike.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder
And now
Teoscar
Teoscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that
Oh,
one
that's
hit
off the plate.
97 on the gun. That misses the
Inside,
zone.
ball
2-1. Fought off foul. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, out to short. Off balance throw in time. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 1.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
49.
Blake Trinan.
Well, the best
Trinan.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
Leading off
late in the
for
ball
the
game. Some of them are just
Diamondbacks,
wired
catcher,
different, so
Gabriel
we'll see what he's got here.
Moreno.
Tap foul at the plate. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
And there's a ball.
Yep.
Just off the inside edge. That one the other way. And that's just foul. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run
Now
to the
batting,
plate.
Shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. In there, and it's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low. And a base hit on a line. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at-bat. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
First and second here, no outs. That one a little bit high, and 1-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And misses inside. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Moreno around third. One runs in, coming home. The relay, the tag, and he's out.
Man, that's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder, what if they would have held him? Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Trinan out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles,
Dodgers, Michael
number
Kopech.
45.
These are the spots relievers
Michael
really
Kopech.
make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Kopech deals. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that
Now
ball
batting,
more on the
the
screws
first
than he
baseman,
did, and yet he's got
Josh
nothing to
Naylor.
show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Slider misses outside. And fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in the desert, we're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Graveman back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kevin Ginkel appears to be getting loose. Puck, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now, Andy Pajas,
Right fielder,
1 for 3.
Andy Pajas.
And that one fouled off. Smith at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. There's the strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Sit him down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Punch him out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Conforto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Strike him out.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Strike him out. Strike him out.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for LA, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Jr.
And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's too low, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Gurriel gets a piece. The other way. And foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next offering misses down and away. Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Edman raging back towards the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Kopech is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
On
Los
the mound
Angeles,
now, Tanner Scott.
number 66.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to
Tanner
strand that
Scott.
runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So
Now
a
running
change
at
being
second
made
base.
out at second. Coming in as a
Number
pinch
9.
runner, Blaze Alexander.
Blaze
So
Alexander.
the tying run in scoring position now. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's the strike up high. 0-1. In the air, left side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Now the third baseman,
Up next
Eugenio
for the
Suarez.
Diamondbacks,
0 for
third
3 with 2
baseman,
groundouts and a strikeout.
Eugenio
This is what
Suarez.
stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Late swing fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
So the tying run at second. Just outside. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Chop to first. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So now the DH spot, Randall Grichuk. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, drops into the glove. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Kevin
pitching
Ginkel.
for the Diamondbacks. Number 37, Kevin Ginkel. This
Alec
change
Thomas
defensively
into
for
the game
D-backs.
now on defense, but in a
Now
strange
playing in
way.
left field.
This is not a position he's used
Number
to playing
5.
as far as we know.
Alec
Well,
Thomas.
one-run game.
Leading
Here's the
off
second
for the
baseman,
Dodgers,
Hesung
second
Kim.
baseman, Hesung Kim.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Jarvis also throwing. And that one wrapped foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Moreno hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that misses. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the
Now
lead.
batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 out, space is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all
Now
over
batting,
that
first
one.
baseman,
Really good
Freddie
swing right there. He
Freeman.
got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Thomas makes the grab. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
And I can't
Now
imagine
pitching for
any
Los
save is an
Angeles.
easy one. You're holding a small
38,
lead on the scoreboard, and you
Kirby
know those hitters
Yates.
are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Gabriel Moreno digs in now.
Moreno.
Oh, he
That's a
doesn't get
ball.
the call. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there,
Up
and that
next
changes
for the
things.
Diamondbacks.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Perdomo in the box now, takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So they're down to their final out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. High chopper to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.